Moderema. Ndị mmadụ ji ekwu okwu sị na ọbịazịkwọ na ọbịa n'mgbohu. She has not accepted. Should have taken her number to call her. You have a number? Okay. So it's not seen? Is it from the voice for you? So you did do so. Check now. Oh, go. Moderema. Ndị mmadụ ji ekwu okwu sị na ọbịazịkwọ abịa na mgbohu. Anyị abịazịkwọ na ịhụ ụzọ mụ ka ndị nke anyị ndị mmadụ na-asụ asụsụ wee. Anyị nọ ji ụbọchị nke taa na-eri akwa m osologba huke na enyi huke eluigwela ala. Ria akwa mezekwa eze hu nwe ala o ezumodi agadagidi. Kwa m nne enyi we so ya akwa m ndị chief lecha gbegbe ndị nzere lecha ya warija ora chale. Enos nene ko ndị modile nebele cha rile ne ojakari na enyi mma. Ya oni ke nwere enyi wa neta no ku ono setan na iku meke na igia ngo setan jibidon emu ko no asụsụ mode neta ono smemme ji ihe ehwanyi ihe gbasara ihe ji kọwa ne ndị nkanyi ebe ọla le no hụzọ mari ihe anya kpọsọ me ihe ehwanyi ya onu ya ihe hụ anyị bịa na hụzọ metan anụrụ ya gwazụkwa onye ole bụ onye ole rile ni ịga ọgwụzụkwọ ntị ọ niile go ntị na ahụkwa ni onwe ajụjụ chọ na-eju ma ọ nonwe ihe hụ wegwule na enya ọnonwe ihe hụ marị ewone ya amara efa ya ajụzụkwọ ya na ebe iji ebe okwu ejizikwa ọnụ nke anyị kwu na anyị kpọọ ihe ọnụ ebo anyị eji ọnụ nke anyị ji kwu ihe hụ ọwụ n'ụzọ ndị ka mụrụ n'ụzọ mụrụ. So my brothers and sisters, today we are again furthering our lessons and learning of the Umunede language and by extension a Ka language generally. In the course of this lecture, if you have any question or any questions regarding what we are looking at today, you can as well ask. All you need to do is just type it and send it, then we'll be able to attend to it. So in this 1 hour that is before us, I want all of us to relax and also learn. Today, the topic that I've been given is human parts, the borders on human parts, the parts of our body, the parts of our body, everything that has to do with the parts of our body. So we are going to call them in English and then also begin to interpret them in our own dialect, in the Umunede dialect. That is why you need to get your paper, you need to get your pen. If you have any problem with the spelling, you can also let us know. We're able to spell it for you. But what's most important now is for you at least to know how these things are pronounced and what their meanings, what the names are, and what their meanings are in our dialect. We start with the hair. When you see a human being, the first thing starting from up is the hair. And so, hair is what we call ntutu. Ntutu. It's spelled N-T-U-T-U. Ntutu is hair in the Umunede language. So when you hear somebody say ntutu, he's saying my hair. Secondly, eyes. Our eyes is what we call enya. Enya, the eyes we used to see. Human beings have two eyes. So we say enyebo. Eyes is called enya. Moving from there, the third thing you notice is the ears. Ears. We also have two ears. So we call ear ntin. Ear ntin. Ears ntin. Going forward, you have the nose. The nose, which is this one, is called imi. The nose, imi. That is what we call nose in our dialect. Going forward, we have the chest. Chest. That is called obi. Obi is the chest. In the chest, you have the heart. In the chest, or right there inside, you have the heart. So you call the heart mkpurobi. From the word obi. Obi is the chest. And the obi is one that covers the heart, which you call mkpurobi. Then we have our stomach. Of course, you know that stomach is divided into two. You have the upper stomach, you have the down one. So we call stomach generally F4. F4. So the down part of the abdomen is what we call F1ta. Then the bigger part is what we call F-uku. Uku means big. Nta means small. So you have F1ta and F-uku. But generally, F4 refers to stomach. So our stomach is called F4. Now you go further down, you have your hand. The hand is what we call eka. Eka, 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 eka. From beginning to the end of the hand is what we call eka. Then in eka, you will have your fingers. The finger. The fingers is what we call mkpisi eka. Mkpisi eka. Mkpisi eka. Then, right there in mkpisi eka, you have what we refer to as mbo eka, which is the nail. Mbo eka. Mbo eka. You have mbo eka, which is the nail. The nail that you see, this nail is called mbo eka. And going forward, right there also, you have your palm. Your palm is what we refer to as oba eka. Oba eka, palm. Oba eka, this is oba eka. So when you hear somebody say oba eka, put this thing in my palm. Buya ni chim oba eka. Oba eka refers to as palm. Then you go to the back of the palm. The back like this is what we refer to as azuneka. Azuneka, back is azun. So this is what we call azuneka. Azuneka, the back of the palm. Then we go further. We look at the wrist. The wrist. Like have a wristwatch where you put your watch. Is what we call olueka. olu, eka. That is your wrist. You go down, you have your ankle. No, the elbow. You have your elbow. Your elbow is what we call mpu eka. Mpu eka. That is your elbow. This one is mpu eka. That's what referred to as mpu eka. Yes, we go further up. You will have your shoulder. Your shoulder is what we call ishiubu. You know, before now, in the olden days, or even up till now, this place can also be used to carry some things, like to carry firewood, carry anything. So you call this place ishiubu. So we are going further down. Yes, right there on the face, you have your cheek, which is agma. Obeka kuma agma. That is, you are putting your hand on your cheek. Agma. Then, yes, we also have right on the face there, you have your ear. We have said that is nten. Your ear is nten. Yes, what is left for us? We go further down. We talk about our foot, as you have here, which is what we call oboko. Oboko is our foot. Oboko. Oh yes, right up for men, you have the Adam's apple. The Adam's apple, this one that is on every man, is what we call ngongolu. Ngongolu. Ngongo ekpere. Then generally, breast. The breast, our breast, is called era. That is what we call breast. Now, yes, you go further down, right there, located at the stomach, is the umbilicus. Umbilicus, the one that joins a baby and the mother, through which the baby feeds. It's the umbilicus. We call it otume. You will hear many people say otume whenever. That means that it can only be found located in the stomach. So otume whenever, they say that the otume, the umbilicus, is a brother or a relation of the stomach, because they are together. You can't find it anywhere else. So we call it otume. Then you go down. Yes, I've told you that abdomen is our lower stomach. Yes, our waist is ukun. Our waist is ukun. Then you go down again. You have the inside of us, the intestine. The human intestine is, or the intestine generally, both human and animal, we call aquaphor. That's what we call intestine generally. You have the liver. Inside of us. We call it omeji. That's what we call the liver. Then we come out again. The thigh, our thigh, we call it mpompoku. That we call the thigh. Then our arm, we call otuekihu. Our elbow, we call otuekazun. The forearm, we call mpompoeka. That's our forearm, mpompoeka. Yes, we go right there to our mouth. Our mouth, we call onu. Onu, onu, onu. We call mouth onu. Then right there in the mouth, you will have your tongue. This one. That is what in Umunede language we call ire. Ire, ire, ire. Ire is tongue. Ire is tongue. Ire is tongue. Oh yes, somebody says we have not mentioned the neck. Yes, the neck we call olu. Olu. Olu is the neck. Olu. 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 We have told you that the nail is referred to as mbo. However, you know that we have the hand nail, we have the nail for the leg also. And they are differentiated in Umunede language, so that when you call one, nobody will mistake it for the other. So the hand nail is called mbo eka. Mbo eka, mbo eka, this one, mbo eka. While that of the leg is called mbo uku. Mbo uku. That is the leg nail. We call it mbo uku. Is there anything we are forgetting? Yes, back. Back. Our back generally is what we call azun. 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 Our face generally, with everything in it, we call it ihu. 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 That is what we call face generally. Face generally. Ihu. When you say ihu here, that means you are talking about human face. Ihu enwe, monkey face. Ihu anu, animal face. Ihu generally refers to face. Ihu moto, that is you are saying the face of a vehicle. So ihu law, you are saying the face or the front of a house. So ihu generally refers to face. Is there anything we are leaving out? Is there anybody there who knows of anything that we are leaving out? Any part of the human body that I have not mentioned? Is there anyone? Yeah, if you have, you can ask. Let's look at it. Yes, somebody says you have not mentioned you have not mentioned the private parts. The private parts. Of course, for a man, you have the penis, which we call in Umunede amu. 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 That is for man. We call it amu or ototo. Amu or ototo. For a woman, you have the vagina that you call ohun or ipu. These are the names. Then, okay, the hair, the pubic hair. We have told you that hair generally is referred to as ntutu. Ntutu. But for the pubic hair, we refer to it as ekunu. So these are the human parts. Before we go ahead to begin to use them to make maybe short sentences, I want to give just a little time for anyone who have any question or any part of the body you know that have not been mentioned to ask your question. And we take that quickly, then we make short sentences. Or there's a sentence you want to make in Umunede with any of the body parts. Please go ahead and send it so that we can look at it within the next 20 minutes that is left for us in this very lecture. So we are waiting. How do we bring them on camera? Goodness. I said bring them on camera. So, Emmanuel, God bless you. Yes, I can see you are asking, what is skin called? Skin. Skin, what is it called? Skin. Skin is called abamehu. It's referred to just like a covering. Abamehu. Skin is for covering. So it's called abamehu. Emmanuel, I think that is taken. I hope that is taken. Any other one? Any other question? Emmanuel, God bless you for that. In fact, I virtually left that one out. Any other one? Obiana's here. You're welcome for joining. Yes, any other person that has a question, that have a question that you want to ask, that you want to know? Yeah, Emmanuel, watching from UK. God bless you. I hope this will be very useful for you and also your children, your wife, so that when they come home, they will not need to be cheated. Yes, hair is in tutu. Okay, so yeah, thank you, goodness. We have at least we have been able to put those things there. Yeah, we didn't talk about knee, mpoko. Yes, mpoko is the knee. Okay, so is there any other part that we are leaving? Is there any part? Because shortly we are going to go ahead to begin to make sentences. Okay, my daughter said what? Can I see your daughter said what? You say, please, my daughter said she did not hear of the toes. Buttocks and armpits. God bless her. That one must be a very intelligent one. It's true. I virtually forgot about that. Toes is generally referred to as mkpisi oku. Mkpisi oku is what to refer to as toes. Buttocks. Buttocks is referred to as ike. 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 That is buttocks. Then which other one? Armpit. Armpit, yes. God bless you. God bless you. That's a very intelligent one. Yes, armpit is called ebun. 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 E-B-U-N. Ebun is what we call armpit. 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 So let's take them, the three of them. Armpit is ebun. Armpit, as you have, as in here. Buttocks, as you have in your bag with you to sit down, is called ike. And your toes is called, the toes is what we refer to as mkpesonku. Mkpesonku is the toes. So that's the three of them. God bless you. This is really wonderful. And I thank God that you are following, that you are following with your children. Yeah. Okunta Emeka from Norway. God bless you. Alwa. No. Yes. Toes, we have said it's Mkpesonku. Yes, we have said so. Yes, somebody from New Delhi. Tricky best. God bless you. God bless you. Yes, Ike is buttocks. Yes, it's becoming interesting. Then which other question? Is there any other part we are leaving out? Are we leaving out any other part? Are we leaving out any other part? Armpit, ebon, yes. Anita, God bless you. Armpit is called Ebon. 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 Here, we give another few minutes to get questions so that we don't be leaving out anything. Or you know it in English, you don't know it in Umunede, or you know it in Umunede, you don't know it in English. You can ask or describe it. We'll find we'll be able to at least fix it. All right, from what we have learned so far, is there any question? You have any question, anything that is not clear to you, or there's any sentence you want us to make with any of the body parts? Now you can also ask. Yeah, somebody's asking, what is it? Okay. No, there's nothing there. So, is there any part? Is there any question you want to ask? Oh, Priscilla Ukbe Chuku Elumelem Priska. Yeah, you talk about teeth. God bless you. That's wonderful. Teeth. Teeth is what we call eze. Teeth is what we call eze. Eze. That is teeth. Eze. Eze. That is teeth. The teeth is located in the mouth. It is called eze. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I virtually left that one out. Okay. Well, it's called eze. Anita, you can go ahead and type it out for them. Teeth is eze. Eze. In actual fact, it's number 37 of our lesson notes. Number 37, eze. All right. So any other one? I'm happy that we are following, that we are participating. I'm so happy about it. Is there any other one? Okay. Who will send us a statement you want us to make, either in English or in Umunede, so that we can look at it here? Maybe a short sentence, a short statement, giving all the things that we have learned. Is there anyone? Oh, truth. Truth. Thank you, Agatha. Agatha Engeha. Agatha, truth. Truth is called ekpere. You know, inside the neck is where you have the truth. So the neck was said is called olu. Olu, this is the neck. Then inside it, the throat or the esophagus, I don't know, the throat really is what we call ekpere. Ekpere. Anita, you can help them type it out. Ekpere. EKPIRI. That is the throat. Ekpere. When you drink anything, it goes through ekpere. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Agatha. That's very, 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 very interesting, and that is also very intelligent of you. Very commendable. Very commendable. It's called ekpere. Is there anyone we are leaving out? Ekpere, yes. Is there any other one? What do you call it? Yes, nobody have asked anything about the lips. Nobody have asked anything about the lips. Lips, this one. That is in Umunede, we call it ogbono. Ogbono. This one. Ogbono. That's what we call the lips. Okay, Edith Akeze. Edith, you say point of correction, cheek is nti. White chin is agma. Perfect. I agree with you. Perfect. Yes, nti is cheek. Agma is chin. Yes, this is agma. This is cheek. All right, nti is cheek. Dit Akeze, thank you so very much. Thank you. Cheek is ntim, and the chin is agma. Thank you. That's very so true. That is true. Yes. Any other one? Edith, thank you. Akeze Edith, thank you so much for that. Thank you. Yes. Lips. Anita says lips is ugmono. Yeah. That's what you said. Ugmono. Yes, lips ugmono. Yeah. Is there any other one? Let's move on. Our time is running. Is there any other one? By the way, and by way of introduction, my name again is Ambassador Pastor Sunday Onyekachukwu Azoka Nkwo. I'm a freeborn of Umunede from Ileje quarters in Iba Street. In Ileje of Umunede. I'm based in Abuja. FMO Azoka Onyekachukwu Sunday Nkwo. Only Ileje kenwo, Iba Street kenabia, little drops of water. Ya Nedim. Good. Okay, Agatha Zoma says, thanks from my daughter. She's so excited. Oh, God bless her. God bless her. Thank her for us. Thank God that you are there with your daughter, learning our language. Like they say in Umunede, Alionye wo ndwa. That once native, your native land is your strength. There can be nothing more beautiful, more important than that. It's your identity. You are all in all. It's your all in all. So God bless you, Agatha. God bless your daughter for joining and also learning this. I'm so happy that somebody is benefiting from it. All right, is there any other question? Any comment? Yeah, okay. Yes. Say thanks for my daughter. Okay, we thank God, and we thank her. God bless her. Yes, any other question? Any other questions? Can we go ahead to make our sentences? But I would have preferred that you ask your question so that we can help you to form it in our language. I think Anita is there to type it out. Maybe you ask your question in English. We can help you to also say what it is in our language, especially as it relates to human body or human parts. Human body or parts of the body. Let me put it, parts of the body, anything that relates to the parts of the body that we have learned today. Yeah, Shirley Faith, God bless you. Say, I'm watching you with my kids. That's also interesting. It's so interesting. Don't worry, time is coming where we're going to have our class through this medium, class for all the children, where God will help us to be able to have an audiovisual, where we'll have all of them put together. Then we will be teaching them also. So Faith, thank you for putting them together and making them to learn. Yes. Is there any question? Is there any question anyone wants to ask? Is there any question anyone wants to ask again? Or there's any sentence you want to make with the parts that we have learned today, so that we can make sentence For instance, when you say, give me your hand. Give me your hand. Yes, let somebody, now that you don't want to ask, given that you have understood everything since you don't want to ask. Give me your hand. Let somebody interpret it for us. Shirley is saying, what is foot called? Foot. Foot. Foot is what we call oboku. Oba oku, oboku, oboku is what we call foot. Foot. Yes. Since people don't want to ask, let me ask you now. Okay, let's finish. Who can tell me, give me your hand? Somebody type it out for me. Let's see. Give me your hand. Before I ask you one very important one. This one, anybody that gets it. In fact, we get a handshake from UB anytime you get to home. I will ensure that one happens. The king of Umunede, the Agadagidi one of Umunede, you have a handshake with that one, with him, with our king. If you answer that one. Yes, our honorable councillor representing Ile and Ileje, Honorable Engineer Dominic Azubike, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Yes, yes. Carol Obianazi is saying, Yem Kai is give me your hands. Yes, let's give her a standing ovation. Excellently. Carol Anazier has gotten it excellently. Yem Ekai, give me your hand. Yem Ekai, excellent. Yeah, Shirley Faith also got it very well. Give me your hand. Yem Ekai, yes, Engineer Dominic. God bless all of you. Now, this is where the test is going to come. What do we call in Umnede? What is the Achilles heel? Achilles heel. What is it called in Umnede? The Achilles heel, what is it called, Umnede? It's part of human body. And somehow, nobody mentioned it. What is it called? Where's the Achilles heel? Here. See it. Can we use that to show them? Highlight it, let me see. Yes, so what is the Achilles heel called? Achilles heel. Ozun? No, Lucian, no, you didn't get it. No, you didn't get it. This is the Achilles heel. This is the Achilles. See where the arrow is? Yes, that is the Achilles heel. So let somebody tell me. Achichiuku. Sally, Faith, you failed this one. Why people missing the handshake of the Obi? The Achilles heel. The Achilles heel. Bumeka. No. Lucian, no. Achilles heel. No wonder nobody mentioned it. And it's so important. Yeah. Oh, Abikaru Anazia, God bless you. Yes, Dominic. Yes, maybe people have gone to consult your great-grandmothers or grandfathers. You all live long to be consulted. Yes, Otuku Azun. No, it's not Mboku Azun. Dominic, you didn't get it. It's Otuku Azun. Actually, Carol got it excellently well. Otuku Azun. That's what we call the Achilles heel. Akwaroku, Sally. Akwaroku is vein. The leg vein is Akwara. Akwara is vein. So it's not what the Achilles heel is actually Otuku Azun. So I later update it. Otuku Azun is the Achilles heel. So who is getting the handshake? All right, Caro Anazia. You have to come home to take your handshake. But of course, I'm sending you the greetings of the OB for keeping our language alive. Yes, Otukwazu, Otukwazu. All right, which other one? Which other one? Did we leave out? Did we leave out? You see that these things are so important. Yes, it's Otukwazu. Faith. You can see that you never can stop learning. Otukwazu is the Achilles heel. It's the Achilles heel. Well, I don't know which one again. Engineer Adam, yes, the second one is correct now. Yes, Engineer Adam, you say check that my second one. Yes, Otukwazu, yes, you got it on the second attempt. But actually, Anna Caroline has got it first before every other person. So she's the one who will get the handshake of the OB. She's the very one. Oh, Efoku. No. Efoku, that's not Efoku at all. It is not Efoku. Efoku is before the Achilles heel. In fact, we call it not even Efoku, we call it Mpompoku. Mpompoku. What Jesus, Pedro, I hope you are hearing. It's not just called Efoku. We call it Mpompoku. Mpompoku. That is one before them. My kids are laughing at me that I did not know it. Yes, they should laugh at you. You are missing the OB's handshake. Okay. But all the same, you have made meaningful contribution. At least you have corrected and gotten some of them. At least it's Otukwazu. Yes. You know, the Achilles heel is really very, very important. Way back then, when we go to farm, when you get a wound there, it hardly heals, and it's so painful. So painful. So it is something that we should know. Especially so many of us that are homegrown. Otukwazu is what we call it. Faith, just buy them something to calm them down. That you didn't know that. Okay. All right. So which other one are we leaving out? Who can tell me? Yes. Let's go now. Let's see. Faith, try. Maybe you can now remedy your situation before your children. What do we call the anus? The anus. Faith, try fast before somebody gets it and snatches again that from you. What do we call it? Somebody's typing. Okay, we'll get to that. Emery Zion, we'll get to that. Yes, we'll get to that. Yes, so what do we call that? What do we call that? What do we call that? What do we call anus in our place? What do we call anus? What do we call it? Nobody. Faith, we are waiting for you. Tell us. Eke. No, it's not. No. We have told you that Ike is buttocks. I think you are trying to say Ike. Ike is buttocks. So it is not. The anus is not the same thing as the buttocks. They are two different things. Faith, remedy yourself from your children. As they are laughing at you there. Lucian, you say Abu Ike. No, it's not correct. Ike is buttocks. I've told you. Agatha, why are you repeating this? Ike is buttocks. Yes, Faith. Now we can clap for you. It's called Atwike. Yes, Atwike is what we call the anus. You are very, very correct. Faith, you have gotten it. I think your children will be celebrating you now. Yes, you got it. And of all the people, you are the only one that got it first. You got it very, very well. Yeah, somebody said, what do we call beans? Beans in our place. Well, so that I don't waste time, beans is called akpaka. Akpaka. That's what we call beans. Akpaka. Akpaka is called beans. Akpaka is beans. You can imagine honorable. You say, what is agidi called in English? Agidi. Agidi is Agidi now. Eh? Agidi. I don't know whether Agidi has an English name. Agidi is only Okpo that we know is pudding. Either corn pudding or beans pudding or any kind of pudding for the beans pudding you say my for the corn pudding you say Okpoka. You know we have various types of Okpo. But for Agidi, I don't know. Yeah, Shirley, Faith, you got it, you got it. We are celebrating you here already. Yes, you got it. You got the art weekend. Yes. So, does anyone have any interpretation for Agidi? Agidi, I must confess, I don't know it in English. I've never heard it. And I don't think the English people know Agidi. My son said, Mom, I want to eat akpaka. Good. God bless him. He's learning fast. Let him say, Nchoniri akpaka. Nchoniri akpaka. Akpaka is beans. Nchoniri akpaka. That is, I want to eat beans. Nchoniri akpaka. Ri is to eat. Nchoniri akpaka. Nchoniri akpaka. Yes. We celebrate your son. Celebrate your son. He's already picking it. I want to eat akpaka. Yes, I want to eat beans. It's very, very correct. All right, engineer, honorable councillor says Agidi has an English name. So tell us, please. Tell us. Festus Okunwa, you're welcome. Our brother Festus, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. I see that most of us are watching from abroad. Yeah, it's also Agidi is native corn pudding. No, corn pudding is Okpo. I don't agree with you, Faith. Corn pudding is Okpo. Corn pudding is Okpo. What's it called? Corn pudding. Corn pudding. Okpo is corn pudding. So who knows about Agidi? Okay. Okay, yes. Yes. I understand Agidi can be called pap cake. Pap cake. Pap cake. Pap cake. Or solid pap. Solid pap or pap cake. Or cornmeal. But I would rather prefer to go with either pap cake or solid pap. You know why? Because it is when you solidify pap that it forms Agidi. That is akamu. Pap is called akamu. Pap is called akamu. So when you make it solid, it becomes Agidi. Corn porridge. No, it's not corn porridge. Lucia, it's not corn porridge. Yeah, we've been able to ask Google. Google says you can call it cornmeal or pap cake or solid pap or pap pudding. Yeah, some say it's pap pudding. All right, so let's take it like that. Let's take it like that. I must confess that you have taught me something again today. Considering I've never looked at that direction to find the English meaning or English name for Agidi. So our Agidi is called either cornmeal or pap cake or solid pap or pap pudding. I know this is correct because I know how to make Agidi. That when you turn akamu, you continue to stir it, and it will continue to be thicker and thicker. And once it becomes very thick, you leave it to cool, and it forms Agidi. So it comes directly from pap. Yes, Faith. Yes. Well, our engineer Zubike said, Honorable says, Agidi is called congelus. 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 Well, this sounds French, but I don't know. You may be right. So let us However, we now have so many names. We have so many names for it. We have so many names for it. So please, don't, because we are live on this same line. On this same line. Faith, you said na solidified pap. Sure pass. Yes, I agree with you. Solidified pap. It is actually solidified pap. So let's put it in our diary. We know it. We just have 5 minutes to go. It's been a very wonderful time learning together, learning our language. I feel so honored. I feel so happy to be amongst my people. To be among my people. What is ewa? Ewa. Ewa na beans now. That is akpaka. We have told you before that akpaka is beans. So ewa, Zion, ewa is beans. Is there any question I've left unanswered? Ewa, apaka weshi, cooked beans. That is ewa, cooked beans, cooked beans, cooked beans. Ewa, that is ewa, ewa. However, ewa is not our language. Ewa is more of Yoruba, but in our place we call it apaka weshi. Beans generally belongs to the beans family that is raw, that is not cooked. But once they cook it, you call it apaka weshi. That's the cooked beans. And I think that's what Yorubas call ewa. Ewa. Growing up, I didn't hear anything about ewa until I relocated to the city. So it is not our language. Yes, Anna is very correct. It's actually Yoruba. It sounds Yoruba. Yes, and Engineer Zubike, Honorable, we are not doubting you. You say Agidi is called congelus. Congelus. It's okay, but we have said solidified pap will be more easier for us to explain to our children. We know that, yes, corn is from corn that you get pap. From pap, you get agidi. So solidified pap can go for this. Okay, now I understand. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Zion, for your understanding. Yes, Ewa is Yoruba language. Yeah, well, that is well understood and agreed. But we have also said Ewa is cooked beans in our place. That is apakaweshi. Apakaweshi. Right, now, is there any other question or any other contribution? Our time is fast spent. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Any more question concerning the body parts? Okay, the rename. Yes, Honorable, we are not doubting you. We are not doubting congelus. Congelus, I'm saying that it is sounding like French. Very, very foreign. But when you say solidified pap, everybody is like to understand. Thank you so much. Egwa. Egwa is also... Lucian says egwa is also beans. Beans is also called egwa. 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 I must confess, I'm also hearing that for the first time. I'm also hearing that for the first time. I'm also hearing that for egwa. I'll find out. But it's okay. It's okay. But I know that the general name for beans in Umnede is apaka. It's akpaka. Okay, time for assignments. Okay, time for assignment. Now, I want you to, generally, we are going to be looking at the things around our homes. The things around our homes. So that when you want to send your child an errand, you can easily do that in our language. Things like house, olo. You want to, like room, you are in your sitting room, you want to tell your son or your daughter, go to the room without the visitor knowing. You can easily say, shi memulo. That is, go to the room. And the child obeys you. And to the Christian, it will look like speaking in tongues. And to the foreigner, it will look like you are using coded language. So we'll be looking at things around our home. So the assignment today is for you to go and find out things that you see around your homes, in your houses, in and out, so that by the time we come in our next edition, we will look at them, make sentences with them, and also interpret them as God gives us grace. I want to thank everyone for joining us. Ne alimode wiwiko, ale Nigeria wiwiko. Ne wechogo chu ala ogma galato na enwugbo. Numuna nyi leta gbere ale ha. Ebe olonye olorele. Me owaji ejumode. Onye ejumode mu na no hunzo wonene. No hunzo wonene ojakari na enyi mma na nyanko ihe onwo nyanko ihe ike. Na limode wiwi ale nanje wiwiko. Ihe dị na ihe ndị ọzọ karịa ọtụrụ afa Jesu Kristi dị nwere enyi. He said, yes, Obi Carol, yes. Very, very excellent. She had brought up, yes, another name for beans in Umunede is called Ihehie. Ihehie, there are two types of beans. There is the smaller one, there's the bigger one. The smaller ones, like the red beans you have, is what we call Ihehie. It's usually stronger to cook. Then the bigger one is Apaka, but generally Apaka is the family name. So Ihehie is, yes, thank you, Carol, Anazia. Ihehie is, yes, another name for beans in Umnede. So thank you so very much for joining, and thank you for all that we have learned today, believing and hoping that it has been very, very useful and going to be useful for us. Please note these things down, write them down, play this video anytime, show to your children, discuss it, let them make sentences with it, and let them ask questions. Until we meet again, thank you, God bless you, and God keep all of us. God keep Umnede, God keep Nigeria, God keep our king and all our chiefs. In Jesus' name, amen.